Hey guys, Miss Gillette has gone on vacation, and so I'm going to teach you today. I'm divisor, man. Remember, I am divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, also known as dead monkeys smell bad. I'm going to teach you all about today's lesson. Excuse me, I'm not on vacation. I'm back from vacation. All right, and I have some exciting things to tell you from my vacation. So, we are doing division again today, and we're learning the same thing today that we're going to learn in the next lesson, and then the next lesson, and then the next lesson. But it gets a little bit harder each time. So we are really going to make sure that you guys understand this. So today we are doing 4.9. We're going to do division with regrouping, or another way to say long division. This is the method that most people use to divide. Okay? So I can use regrouping to divide. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Okay, so on my trip, I learned a few things, and I brought back some seashells. All right, so our question today is, Miss G has 54 seashells. Gonna circle my 54 seashells to share with her 3 favorite students. Funny thing is, I don't have a favorite student. Or maybe I do. Or maybe I don't. So, I have 54 seashells from my trip to share with 3 of my favorite students. How many does each of those students get? Okay? So, once again, we see the word each. That can tell us to multiply or divide. But in this case, we have 54, and we want to know how many would each person get. So we're going to be dividing them. So I'm going to set up my house. Okay, inside my house, I'm going to put my bigger number, my 54. And it's going to be divided by 3. Something I learned when I was on the island on my vacation was this cool new dance. And it happens to do all with division, multiplication, subtraction, and bring down. Dead monkeys smell bad, or a division man. But another way to remember it is called the division dance. You've never heard of the division dance? Well, lucky for you, the islanders taught me. All right, it's super cool. It goes divide, multiply, subtract, bring it down, and then you repeat it. Whoop, just like you would in a division problem. So divide, multiply, subtract, bring it down, repeat. Ooh, I just hit my microphone all the way out. There we go. Let's do it. Do it with me. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring it down, repeat. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, repeat. Don't worry, I'm going to make you do it 1,000 times. It'll be great. So, really cool dance. I know, I'm the best dancer. I know. So, we are going to remember these steps if it kills us, either with our dead monkeys, our division man, or our divide, multiply, subtract, bring down dance from the islands, right? All right. So, let's do it nice and slow. The first thing we do is divide. I look at my first number here. 3 can go into 5. Yes, how many times? 3, 6. 6 is too big, so back down. It can go in 1 time. 1. Multiply. 3 times 1 is 3. Subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. Bring down. We bring down the next number. I hope you're still with me. Then we repeat the process. Okay, how many times does 3 go into 24? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So 3 times 8. 3 goes into 24 8 times. And 3, then we're going to multiply 3 times 8 would be 24. 24 minus 24 is 0. So for the ones you do today, they are going to have no remainders. This will always be 0. So if it's not 0, you know you did something wrong. Just on today's lesson though, okay? Not after this, but on today's lesson. All right. So that's problem number 1. Hopefully this process is going to look less foreign each problem we do. let's do another problem. I'm going to take this just like a tad closer. There we go. I like that a little bit better. All right, example number 2. Oh, sometimes I just feel like always doing my divide, multiply, subtract, bring down dance. You should show all your friends. They'll think they're super cool. All right, example number 1. If I have 76 divided by 3. Okay. So there is no fact that's going to take 3 times something to get us close to 76. So we can't do our multiplication backs. And we don't want to do 3 circles and put 76 in that many times. That would be so many. So the best choice is to do long division. And then we're going to do that with regrouping. So I'll start here. 3 goes into 7. Divide. How many times can 3 go into 7? 3, 6, 9. Too many. Go back. 3, 6 twice. 3, the next step is to multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. Our next step is to subtract. 7 minus 6 is 1. And my last step is to bring down. And then we repeat the process again. All right, let's repeat. 3 goes into 16. How many times? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Too many? Go back 5 times. All right, 3, now we move to multiply. 3 goes into 5. 3 times 5, is 15. Then we subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1. Okay, Miss Gillette just lied to you. Some of these problems will have remainders. I thought they all had no remainders, but I lied because this one has a remainder. So some problems might have remainders. So if there's nothing left to bring down, you're going to have a remainder. Remainder 1. Oh, well, sorry guys. So you're going to have sometimes you're going to have remainders, and that is great. All right. So 3 goes into 76 25 times with 1 remainder. Cool beans. Let's do another problem. We're going to do one more example, and then we're going to possibly try a pause problem. You got it. Example number 2. Pull up my notes. We're going to do 48 divided by 3. So if you have a problem set up like this, we can't solve it like this. We have to set up our house, put the bigger number inside, put the smaller number outside. Okay, now we say, look at our first digit, divide. 3 goes into 4, 3, 6, too many times? Just 1 time. Multiply. 3 times 1 is 3. Subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1. Last step, bring down. And we bring down this 8 and we repeat the process. Sometimes it helps people if you put a little multiplication sign in the corner so you remember that that's what you multiply. All right, let's repeat the process. 3 goes into 18 how many times? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Oh, perfectly. It goes in 6 times. 3 times that 6 is 18. Subtract. 18 minus 18 is 0. So this one doesn't have a remainder. So 3 goes into 48 16 times. Awesome, isn't this so fun how well it works? It's going to work on all these problems no matter how big we do. Okay, let's try a pause problem. Give it your best shot. You got this. Remember, you can always pause anytime in the video and rewatch. Pause problem number 1. If we have 84 divided by 4. Go for it. You got this. Remember, divide, multiply, subtract, bring it down, repeat. All right, I'm going to do it on the board. All right, so I set up my house, put my bigger number inside. All right. Then I say, how many times can 4 go into 8? Divide. 4, 8. Oh, perfect. It goes in twice. 4 times that 2 is 8. Then we subtract. 8 minus 8 is 0. And then we bring down. All right. Then we repeat the process. 4 goes into 4 how many times? Well, just once. We know that. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. So there's no remainder. The answer here is just 21. I hope you got it right. All right. Our very last pause problem. This one adds a remainder, just to let you know. All right. Here we go. Pause problem number 2. See how you do on it, my friends. If we have 72 divided by 5. Pause it, give it a try. You got it. All right. I'm going to do my big house. I'm going to put my 72 inside because it's a bigger number, and then 5 on the outside. All right. I start with my first number. I'm going to divide. How many times can 5 go into 7? 5, 10. Too many times? So just once. 5 times 1 is 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. Last step, bring down. And I'm going to repeat the process. Divide. 5 goes into 22. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, too many. So I go down 1 4 times. Then we multiply. 5 times 4 is 5, 10, 15, 20. Then we subtract. 2 minus 0 is 2. That'd be 0. And there's nothing to bring down, so this 2 becomes my remainder. So if you got 14 remainder 2, you did it. Good job. I'm so proud of you. All right. You got this. Deep breath in. Remember, divide, multiply, subtract, bring it down, and repeat, or dead monkeys smell bad. All right. Bye, guys.